Hi, my name is Max Lenderman. I'm the founder of Skool. Skool is a creative consultancy that tries to marry corporate social responsibility and brand building. So what we do is we sit in the middle between brands who want to do good and nonprofits who want to be like brands. And we consult them and create campaigns, creative campaigns that help the world. So I've never wanted to be in marketing and advertising, ever. As a matter of fact, I'm a journalist by trade, but I've always wanted to be in a creative profession that actually had output in culture. So instead of reporting on culture, I wanted to be part of it. And so one of the greatest things about being a creative in marketing and advertising is you can be creative and see your work out in the world. And for years, that was enough for me. The fact that my work was both celebrated, bought, admired, but it never really did anything for people. And about 5-6 years ago, I had a shower moment when I realized that this creativity, this ability to problem solve, this ability to mobilize people, this ability to create movements that we all try to do on behalf of brands to create a transaction, these things could actually be directed towards activity and culture that helps people. And ultimately, what I think conscious creativity is when you are doing your craft, you're not thinking about the transaction or the brand or the product. You're thinking about the human behind it that's going to benefit from it. Whether it's from a utility perspective or from an inspirational perspective, the moment you shift your thinking from I'm being creative to make money to I'm being creative to help people, the aperture of that creativity becomes massive. I always say that purpose is the new digital, in the same way that digital transformed brands and companies and culture and commerce 25 years ago. I think the notion of purpose or social impact has the same transformative power for culture, commerce, brands, businesses, etc. So if you're not aware of this cultural trend that is being driven by people, then you're missing out on a massive opportunity to infuse consciousness into your business. In 2013, there was a book that was published called Conscious Capitalism by the founder of Whole Foods. And he basically said that we can use the power of commerce for good. And he's trying to rewrite the narrative of what capitalism is. It's not a winner-take-all, dog-eat-dog, shareholder value at all costs, profit at all costs kind of enterprise. It's actually an enterprise that, if engaged in with the right intention and the right consciousness, can actually lift a lot of people, lift this world into a much better place. And so our job as conscious creatives is to try to find the stories that can reframe the concept of what capitalism is, that it's not this predatory system. We can reframe the concept that actually helping others is a great way to drive profit, and profit should be driven in order to help others. And if we can do that as conscious creatives, then we can really define the next 200, 250 years of what capitalism can achieve on this planet. It's actually amazing that I'm part of this movement. I'm imagining my head right now on a webpage, and around me are all these leaders and dynamic visionaries like the Jason Harrises of the world, or Bill Overlander, like heavyweights. And I'm just humbled to be here as part of this movement and this voice. And I'm just really happy to be around all these people as part of that conversation. Thank you for having me.